So you say you are a descendant of the king of Zhongshan? And yet without someone who can verify your bloodline. Well...
You are correct. Right now, I have no great quality or strength by which I can prove my worth. However, the land is in need, and my love for the people will not allow me to ignore that need. I ask you, may I join? There is a strength that resides not in a man's arm. We must overcome the chaos within our land.
All right, I get your point. I'm going to place you in command of one of the volunteer units.
I thank you for your generosity. I shall do all in my power to repay your trust.
Look over there, see? You've got a full complement of men now. Zhang Zhao must be punished for causing this rebellion. One force go east, the other west. We will catch the enemy between us.
So, you are next. I'll crush you.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
The bridge is down! Now, all forces advance over the bridge.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Look! It is the great sage, Master Zhang Zhao himself!
Forward! The time has come for us to build a new world!
By every base we take.
You foul spawn shall fall before the splendor of our power.
Who can advance through this trickery? All of these tricks have a source. There should be some kind of altar in their base. Destroy it.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace. Fight me now, for glory!
Get out of my way. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by by every base we take. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are!
You fools! Your time is finished! You see before you the new age of the Yellow Turbans!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Do not falter. It is merely an illusion. When you cut down the castle, all faith.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Now that's how it's done. Inspire us all.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
The people have shown their support for the new age! We shall not fall to the dregs of a dying empire!
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Further the cause of the Yellow Turbans!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Oh, the land fails, and the new age is still so far away.
The Yellow Turban's rebellion has been quelled. You have all fought well. Victory is ours.
This victory is thanks to everybody's efforts.
All right. We finished off this group pretty quickly. Let's go back and have a drink.
Good idea. We will drink a toast to our victory here today. And we'll drink to the future as well.
Master Guan Yu and Master Zhang Fei, I have been blessed to meet such good people. So far, I've been extremely fortunate. Master Guan Yu carries himself with a nobility of character that is almost regal. And although Master Zhang Fei lacks in social graces, he is a good man, and his strength in battle matches that of Master Guan Yu. But what of me? I know there is a way to achieve my purpose and my dream. But how can I when I rely on the strength of others?
Hey, are you gonna stand around here all day? Let's get going.
I must grow in strength to fulfill my dream of peace. That is how to save the world from chaos.
Tell me, are you acquainted with a man by the name of Yuan Shu?
Yes, by name. Though I never actually met him. At the battle against Dong Zhuo, I think I saw him at a distance.
Truly. Some rumors have come to my ears, saying he has possession of the Imperial Seal. I hope that he has no plans to do anything disloyal with it.
Master Cao Cao, could you lend, for a short time, a few of your horsemen to me?
So, you require horsemen, eh? I would not refuse you, not when you need my aid. There is a condition, of course. For a time, you must leave the man you depend on so much, Guan Yu.
What's that? Guan Yu?
I understand. Master Cao Cao, my brother asks that you aid his cause. He will require some of your men.
Brother!
There is no need to be concerned. All I ask is that you continue on your path.
Your self-proclaimed title mocks the glory of the Han. I shall be the one to mete out the Emperor's justice. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
Yuan Shu is a tyrant. He takes everything we can grow. Please, save us from him.
Yuan Shu, you dare to abuse the people under your care? That cannot be allowed. I shall call down the justice of the Han upon your head.
Fight me now, for glory!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Now that's how it's done. Fire us all.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops. Let us advance together. I shall require your strength to carry out our plans.
Men, we must hold him back! It's do or die!
You have no one to accompany you? Then die!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
Let's go!
Believe your wits are a match for mine?
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
What an
troubling you with this rabble?
I have come for your head.
Get out of my way! Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
We have received word from our scouts. An unknown force is approaching.
You dare to invade the land of the new emperor? Your Highness, allow me to deal with these miscreants.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Oh, keep it up, brother! I'm gonna have to let loose on these guys.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
I have come to support the new emperor. As a token of my loyalty, I propose taking Master Liu's head.
Ah, the glorious morning of a new age. I will wield my sword for your Imperial Highness.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Your Highness, are you okay? Allow me to drive off your enemies. Who are you? I received these from Yuan. You cannot have them.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
This is getting me nowhere. Come on out, I'll face you all at once.
We've received a report from the scouts. Another unknown force is approaching.
More enemy reinforcements? Things will become difficult if their numbers increase much more. Here I go!
It is time to unveil my plan. Begin the advance.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
Forward! Take no prisoners!
Yuan Shu, you dare to use the Imperial Seal to declare yourself Emperor? Prepare to pay the price for your deceit!
I am looking for Liu Bei, the former prefect of Shu. The Kingdom of Wu wishes to assist him.
We weren't clever enough to overcome this threat. Fight me now, for glory!
The enemy is very strong. We are being forced back.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
We must rouse ourselves for this fight.
I trusted that you would come. I appreciate your assistance.
Virtue shall fail. Get out of my way. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Now that's how it's done. Inspire us all.
I am the Emperor. I am the land itself. You dare threaten me, you landless peasant.
Yuan Shu, Your crimes are unforgivable, but you will pay for them with your life. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. I have punished the traitor Yuan Shu. I thank you all for your aid. This victory is thanks to everybody's efforts.
Master Cao Cao watches the movements of the land very closely. He has prepared a response for anything that might occur. And right now, Cao Cao is looking most closely at Sun Quan of Jiangdong and Brother Bei.
There is only one way to drive Cao Cao away. We must deal with Sun Quan. We have no choice but to ally with him.
But why? Why is it that Cao Cao is so concerned about me? Sun Quan, that makes sense. But I do not even have a home. I wander from place to place.
You don't understand your worth. Look and see. Look at how all the people have gathered to your side. That is the reason that Cao Cao is so frightened of you. Because of the bonds you make with people.
Is it true? That it's a strength to be feared?
Well then, my Lord Guan Yu, I give you charge of our naval forces.
I understand. Farewell, brother. Our paths will soon cross on the banks of the Changjiang.
We must shake off this pursuit. Hurry to the docks in Guan Yu.
Lord Liu Bei, take us with you!
We wish to follow you and see a new world.
Yes, come with us on our journey. Those who can fight protect those who cannot. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
The enemy is very strong. We are being pushed back.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Most impressive, Master Liu Bei. Now I must follow your example.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
You fight alone? Are you brave or a fool? Let us find out.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
I had so wanted to see the world he would have made.
You cowards dare to attack the people? Your acts will not be forgiven nor forgotten.
Men, we must hold him back! It's do or die! Outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The docks are just ahead. Just a little bit farther. We're almost there.
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching. True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Lord Liu Bei, take us with you!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die! What a disaster! I have no excuse for troubling you with this rabble. Fight me now, for glory!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
How did you ever survive this long? You stand in the way of my cousin's fate. That ends today.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
My lord, enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
You thought you could win alone? What errand! That I should be beaten in battle.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
An impressive feat. I will have to adapt my tactics to keep up.
Master Liu Bei, your swordsmanship is unrivaled.
None can stand against you!
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
The support of the people for our Lord is his strength. I cannot allow you to threaten it any longer.
by every base we take.
The situation is dire.
To meet your death, Chang Ban of Yuan welcomes you to taste his blade!
That was close. Thank you for aiding us.
Fight me now, for glory!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
must hold him back! It's do or die!
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
The people have reached the docks? Wait just a bit more. I shall be there soon. This escape is a victory for us. Well done, everyone. This victory is thanks to everybody's efforts.
You're being foolish. You place too much emphasis on a name. You do realize that the land and the family of Liu are not the same thing. You have to stop closing your mind to that.
What are you saying? Close my mind? Then help me understand what this road is that I've been following. I have always been proud of my connection with the Imperial Han. It has given me courage and purpose. What road should I take? A man with no name has none.
What does a name matter? Now listen. You have before you an even more important road to walk, don't you? Look at the fine men who have fought by your side. Look at the people who have shared your wandering and your troubles. It's not your name that supported you. It is their strength and loyalty that have kept you on this path. Don't you know that?
I should know it. They are each like diamonds to me.
As you are to them, you shine like a guiding light in all of their hearts. Isn't that enough for you?
We must go on, even at the expense of virtue. My friends, I ask that you place your trust in me and accompany me to a new future.
We shall swing around to the west. Liang, I leave the rest to you.
I understand. Together we shall prepare the stage for victory.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
Liu Bei is a liar and a thief. He shall not have this land of Shu. Prepare for battle.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. by every base we take.
Good! You've got me riled up!
Even with my strategies, victory here may prove impossible.
I have come for your head!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
It is about time you arrived. It isn't easy feigning inferior numbers.
Get out of my way! This is an excellent art. Perfect place to set up an ambush.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
There you are. You shall not pass here.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
An impressive feat. I will have to adapt my tactics to keep up. Let us move to a forward position. I will need your strength to achieve victory.
Hey, the enemy's a lot tougher than I thought.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
Do not allow them to bring war to our land. We must protect the peace. From here, Liu Bei's forces are sitting ducks. Prepare your bows. We will fire on my mark.
Let's go! Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Fight me now, for glory!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
We will exhaust our supplies if we remain here any longer. Let us fall back and regroup with the others.
Do you realize you now have no place to run? This boulder will smash you to pieces! I have come for your head!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Well done, my lord. Now watch me.
Well, well, well. Look at what we have here. Are you lost? You didn't really think you could pass so easily through a road like this.
I work for a greater purpose. It is a purpose that even I will risk my life for.
What fools come rushing through a forest? This mistake shall be your last.
For Liu Bei, the peace of Cheng, we shall protect all. Hey, the enemy's a lot tougher than I thought.
weakened by every base we take.
My lord, possibly hostile forces approaching at great speed from beyond we believe.
Fight me now! Get out of my way!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Good! You got me riled up!
Even with my strategies, victory here may prove impossible.
I have come to fight those who forget honor and duty. Master Liu Zhang, there is no longer need to worry.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Master Liu Bei, never lose sight of what is important. For that, give it your all.
Pang Tong, you are right. I will honor your words. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Liu Bei fights! I fight too!
Get out of my way! Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
The people of Yi reject the chaos of war. Spectre of ambition, I shall drive you back! Sorry I'm late. I'll be right there, brother.
I am Chang Ban, son of Chang Bei. To battle, I shall guide my lord to victory.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
How could I have lost? What strength does Liu Bei possess that can surpass that of justice?
An impressive feat. I will have to adapt my tactics, but
those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
We must win this battle. Let us move on, my lord.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
I have survived until now into this chaos. You shall not so easily defeat me. You've come to save me. This doesn't bode well.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
Well done, my lord. Now watch me.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. It was an unpleasant battle, but I thank you for your aid. Our path to the future begins here, from Shu. This victory is thanks to everybody's efforts.
I feel sorry about Master Liu Zhang, but it's good Chengdu has finally fallen. I thank you. I know there would have been no victory without you. Were it not for your loyalty, I don't know how I would be able to go on.
No one's here because they want to follow the name of Liu.
I know we are here for only one reason, and that is the vision that you've shown us all.
You are our lord regardless of what name you bear. It is your vision that holds us to you.
I shall not lose my pride in my name. However, no more will I be prisoner to it. From now on, I shall fight only as myself. Together, we'll put an end to the chaos.
It was awful, Lord. I saw it all. Commander Guan Yu, he met death at the hands of Wu.
Guan Yu!
No! No! Brother!
I promised. We swore that we would walk together. I have lost him. He was the closest to me. The one who was most important. What have I been doing and thinking?
Tell me what you're waiting for! Brother, we must take our revenge!
I must do it!
Please wait, my lord.
Revenge! This is war! Summon the generals here at once!
I shall avenge my brother no matter what the cost. Forward! Leave nothing of Wu left standing!
I have come for your head.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
We cannot do the impossible. Fall back to your base for now.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land. Fight me now, for glory! Now is the time to attack! Everybody, to battle!
The enemy is weakened by every base we take. Those cowards from Wu are using fire? I should have seen this coming.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Now step back and let me handle it.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
battle has turned in our favor. Forward! Attack Liu Bei's main camp!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Most impressive, Master Liu Bei. Now I must follow your example. Forward! Attack with the power of the dragon and the swiftness of the eagle. We are in a most difficult spot. Face me if you dare. Men, we must hold it back! Do or die! What a disaster! I have no excuse for trusting you with this rabble.
You're even stronger than I thought!
It was a lot of fun. See.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Ah, I was too late. My Liang, it is up to us to open a path for Lord Liu Bei.
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Cannot be helped. We must open the path to the stone sentinels. The stone sentinels will let us think, but confuse our enemies. It will give us time to regroup.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
We cannot do the impossible. Fall back to your base for now. I trusted that you would come. I appreciate your assistance.
We're gonna have to try harder than this.
Stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
You were worried about me, brother? Huh. I guess I'm losing my head.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land. Now is the time to attack. Everybody to battle.
Okay, time to move. If the enemy shows up, make him regret ever being born.
The situation is dire.
Fall back for now and regroup at the base.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Most impressive, Master Liu Bei. Now I must follow your example.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
I guess you will do for an opponent.
That's a close one. Thank you for aiding us.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
are next! I'll crush you!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Here I go!
Amazing! We will have to display our strength as well!
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
I can't end here?
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Let's go. There's nothing left but to advance.
The enemy is weakened by every base we take.
Let's go, Master. I will defend you with my spear.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
You're in a most difficult spot.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
I shall fight.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Oh, keep it up, brother. I'm gonna have to let loose on these guys.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
The fates have chosen you, of all people.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Victory is ours. Guan Yu, are you watching? This victory is thanks to everybody's efforts.
Why do you show me no honor? I am in bonds. Kill me right now!
So, tell me the form of the vision you were striving for.
Peace for Wu. And peace for Shu. Peace for Wei. Leave the land to grow as it would do. Grow in peace. Negotiations instead of war.
And now your dreams are dead. My anger is still not appeased. I will never forgive you. Still, I know I must find a way to move beyond hate. So, from this day forward, you will serve my dream, not your own. You will maintain the peace in Jiangdong. Guan Yu, allow this to be our vengeance. I must stay true to the vision. It must be a path strong enough to include all.
Cao Cao would provide a path, introduce strong principles, and nurture everyone's talents and abilities. It's a vision that could please the people.
Ha! He's nothing but hot air. Even without the guy's leadership, the people can learn to grow without anyone's help.
Right. That is correct. By working together, they can teach themselves the proper path.
And yet, It assumes that they know what to do, but nothing is certain.
But giving them hope and guidance is Brother Bei's task. That's why we're here, isn't it? To help him?
I fear we have no choice but a battle. Cao Cao. Neither of us will bend, so one must break.
Friends, let this be the final battle that our poor land must face. We must grasp victory. Through our strength, the battle will be won! This will be the final battle. My friends, lend me your aid.
We must not pursue them too far. Let us watch and see what they will do.
Enemy, no mistake. Me pursue.
Wei Yan, you must not go off alone. I knew it. I knew he would rebel against us.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Fighting amongst themselves? That works to our advantage. Move to the plateau.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
We must rouse ourselves for this fight!
Release! For the glory of Shu and the plans of our Prime Minister, let our arrows pierce Wei and all who follow it!
Split up the men! We'll hit the enemy archers from both sides! They seem to be reading our every move!
This enemy is on the left.
Pull back! Must regroup.
By every base we take.
Most impressive, Master Liu Bei. Now I must follow your example.
You think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Get up, my friend. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Let us have a glorious fight!
Virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Here I go. The enemy is weakened by every base shall fail.
Liu Bei fights. I fight too.
How could my beauty have fallen in such a way?
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Liu Bei, save me!
Prime Minister, our forces have arrived.
Just as I planned. Wei Yan, it is time. You and our reinforcements must take the enemy camp.
I fight for Liu Bei! Wait!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Me, attack base! Me, capture base!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
You would face me? Very well. Let it begin.
My lord, more enemy troops are headed this way.
Get out of my way. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
I suppose death is something even I cannot overcome.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
How could you do this to me?
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land! A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
My lord, a new enemy force has arrived at Zhang.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
So, you are next. I'll crush you.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Most impressive, Master Liu Bei. Now I must follow your example.
Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Fight me now, for glory!
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
No! Enemy! Strong! Me! Win!
seems they've got us backed into a corner. I apologize for troubling you with this. We have been saved from a deep insect.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
What such as you stop me?
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Most impressive. We should all aspire to such greatness.
Together, we must open a path to a new world. We must let none stand in our way.
What can you do with the past? Liu Bei, do not have what it would take to change the world.
Cao Cao, people can grow without the change you propose. It is that growth that will change the land.
Can you not see? It's that which invites chaos. Mine is the only way.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. The enemy is weakened by every base we take. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Gentle ignorance, not shame.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Friends, thank you. It has been a long and difficult road, but the chaos has fled. Now let us walk in a new and peaceful age. This victory is thanks to everybody's efforts.
My lord. Hello. Here, have one of these freshly steamed buns.
Oh, I must try it. Master, you've added something new. Bamboo sprouts?
Just put them in. Came out well. I think it really adds something to the taste.
Your Highness. You're not supposed to be going off by yourself. Please.
Forgive me, Zhao Yun. Funny, but I find that this old marketplace is a lot more comfortable than the Imperial throne will ever be.
I can tell. The calm and peace on the faces of these people is the vision of the land my lord worked so hard to create.
Did you call us Lord?
Your Imperial Highness. Sorry.
Just kidding. The sun feels so good out here today.